Good morrow, everyone. Welcome to Blubobobobo's Tales. Today, I'm going to tell you the tale of how Chipmunk got its stripes. Long ago, back when tigers used to smoke, Bear was walking through the woods, and even though he was still moaning and groaning about the loss of his tail, he still thought very highly of himself. After all, he's big and strong, and he must be the most important of all animals. As Bear went along, turning over logs with his large paws to look for food, he kept saying to himself, "I am the strongest. There is nothing I cannot do." "Is that so?" said a small voice from one of the logs he had just turned over. Bear looked down and saw Chipmunk perched on the log. "Yes," said Bear, "that is true." He reached out with one of his huge paws and rolled over a big log. "Look how easily I can do this. I am the strongest of all animals. All other animals fear me." "Can you stop the sun from rising in the morning?" said Chipmunk. Bear thought for a minute. "I have never tried," he said. "But yes, I am sure I could stop the sun from rising." "Are you sure?" teased Chipmunk. "Of course I'm sure," bellowed Bear. "Tomorrow morning the sun will not rise. I, Bear, have said so." And Bear sat down, facing east to wait. Behind him, the sun set for the night. Chipmunk scurried off to his den to sleep, chuckling to himself, and Bear waited. All through the night, Bear sat. Finally, the early birds started their songs, and the east began to glow. "Humph! The sun will not rise today," said Bear. He stared hard at the glowing light. "The sun will not rise today," he bellowed. However, the sun rose, just as it always had. Bear was upset, but Chipmunk was delighted and laughed and laughed. "Sun is stronger than Bear," said Chipmunk, twittering with laughter. Chipmunk was so amused that he began running around in circles at Bear's feet. "The sun came up, the sun came up. Bear is angry, but the sun came up," Chipmunk sang, while Bear sat there looking very unhappy. Chipmunk ran around and around, singing and laughing until it was so weak it rolled over on his back. Then, quicker than the leap of a fish from a stream, Bear shot out one big paw and pinned Chipmunk to the ground. "I may not be able to stop the sun from rising," growled Bear, "but you will never see another sunrise." "Oh, Bear," said Chipmunk, "you are the strongest. You are the quickest. You are the best of all the animals. I was only joking." But Bear did not move his paw. "Oh, Bear," whimpered Chipmunk, "you are right to kill me. I deserve to die. Just please let me say one last prayer to the Creator before you eat me." "Fine. Say your prayer." "Oh, Bear, I can barely breathe," whimpered Chipmunk. If you could just lift your paw a little, just so that I may get a breath, so that I could say the prayer to the Creator, then you can eat me." "Very well." And Bear lifted his paw, only slightly, but that was enough. And Chipmunk squirmed free and took off for his den. But, quick as lightning, Bear reached out his claw and slashed at Chipmunk, but it couldn't catch him again. Instead, Bear's claws raked down Chipmunk's back. And from that day forth, Chipmunk was scarred with 3 long marks. And so to this day, all chipmunks wear the scars as a reminder to them of what happens when other animals make fun of another. Thanks for joining me once again. Until we meet again, may the best of the past be the worst of your future.